and we are ready to dive into phase 1 of our experiment. Luckily, the subject remains blissfully unaware about the purpose of this test sequence, so we may begin.
Do we have a problem here?
No, it's okay, we're good. We may begin the experiment now.
Understood.
Oh, could you please bring me a jar of sesame seeds? Thank you. You may go now. Good. Sorry for that. First and foremost, dear subject, could you please provide your name? Ron. Okay, next question, and I promise this one will be simple. May I please know your age? Ron. Okay, now for the third inquiry. Who is the current president? Are you trying to be humorous on purpose? Although I admit it will be really hilarious if that was true. Good. And now the last question. What is the difference between a duck? Alright, that's enough. Let's record our results. Surprisingly, responses of the subject to all 4 inquiries were incorrect. Possible reasons: alternate identity detected. We need further investigation on that matter. Good. Alright, in the next part of this test, I'm going to examine your face and hair for any FBI bugs. See, I will use this advanced scanner. So please remain still and try not to blink more than 3 times per second. And we may begin. Beep, 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 beep. What is... Oh no, those are just eyebrows. I don't know why the scanner reacted so weird. Okay, let's continue. Beep, 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 beep. Oh, I must be seeing things. That's not a bug, definitely. Okay. Let's continue. Please keep sitting still. Beep, 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 beep. What's that? Oh no, that's just a pimple. You know, we also have a derm specialist in our lab. You may visit their office if you need. Okay. Beep, 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 beep. I see there's something in your frontal lobe area. No. That's not a bug, that's just a minor anomaly from watching short video content. That's pretty common. Okay, and let's sweep beep 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 beep. What's that? Ah, that's a bug, but not from FBI. So, okay. Well, it seems our scanning process did not reveal any FBI bugs. However, in this case, we need to proceed with installing them. So I will take government bugs collected from previous specimen and gently install those in your face and hair. Please sit still. I'll take this one. Good job. You will not feel them at all. Of course, they are done by professionals to be invisible. And sit still, please. Okay. Does it bother you at all? No. Good. And just a few more bugs. Let's hide one under your chin. Fortunately, it's big and prominent enough to hide a pretty decent tracking device. Okay. Could you lift your chin a little bit? Yes. Beautiful. Good job. Good job. Good job. Okay. Next, I'm going to collect a DNA sample from your face with this tool that looks like a wooden stick, which it actually is. I will place your DNA sample in a specific container for further examination and containment. See? Alright, first I need to test the environment to see if it's suitable for DNA sample storage. Okay, we already have a few DNA samples from other specimens. Let's see how they are doing. Okay. Good. See this one? Excellent condition. We may proceed with collecting your DNA sample. Don't worry, this tool is very gentle, so no harm will come to your beautiful face features. And now, could you please sit still? And into the jar it goes. Okay, please sit still. Okay. Do you feel any discomfort? No, good. Okay, now I need to collect sample of dead skin cells near your ears. Good. I think we are running out of storage space. I think we can replace this one. It's not from my department, so it won't be a big issue. Please sit still. Can you smile, please? Okay, I need that little crease that forms around you. Okay. And I think we need one more. We need one more. Okay, can you please sit still? Oops. It appears a part of your face just came loose. No worries, we will attach it in place real quick. Where did I put it? Oh, yes. Can you please sit still? Can you please smile? Good. And can you please raise your eyebrows like you're surprised? Just like you did when I told that your face feature fell off. Good. Good. Reattachment of facial component went successfully. No office stapler was damaged in the process. We may continue now. You know, before something else might accidentally happen, I'll need to also take a closer look at your face, okay? Okay, I'll use this measuring tool. See? Yeah, if you are allergic to sweets, to sugar, you may squint or close your eyes if you want, but as previously, please sit still. What's that? Those are symmetrical, it seems. And now your chin. And your didn't expect to find that here. Oh, that's your eyebrows. Okay. Sit still, sit still. Look at my fingers right here. Okay, and now once more. And one more time. Oops. Okay, I think I need another tool. Good, good. I'll take another one, more durable this time. And now I'm measuring your face and your cheek proportions and your forehead. Maybe we'll need a bigger measuring tool for your forehead. Good. I think I'm starting to see what's wrong with you. Okay, I think we may do some adjustments to your face features. Don't worry, I'll just quickly fix some of your face components with my trusty pen. Please sit still unless you want your eyes to end up of different size. Okay? Okay. Okay, now between your eyebrows goes this little point. Okay, and let's see. Okay, and now here. Yes. Good. Good. What is it?
Yeah, here's your sesame seeds.
Yeah, leave it somewhere here.
Okay. I'll...
Could you please turn your head a little bit to the left? Now to the right. Now look at me. After facial adjustment procedure, the subject now bears an uncanny resemblance of Jake Gyllenhaal. That's an unexpected outcome, but not an unwelcome one. Very interesting. Good. In the next part of our test, I will kindly ask you to focus your attention in the center of this card, right in the center of this little ace of spades. No, we're not going to gamble because gambling is for fools. And your task is to sit still and do not get distracted. No matter what, objects of interest may enter your peripheral vision. Just look at the center, look in the center, look at the center of my card. Please focus, do not get distracted. Okay, now please blink, blink, blink. Let's continue. Look through the card. Please focus. Focus on the card. Do not get distracted. Good job. Now blink, blink, blink. Good job. And one last time. Look right through the center of this card and focus. Do not pay attention to anything else that might be going on in your peripheral vision. Okay, Okay, now blink, blink, blink. The results are suboptimal. I think you need a little boost. And for this, I will give you this very special energy drink that will boost your peripheral awareness, and as a side effect it may alter your perception of reality or maybe your identity, but that happens real rarely. Now please take a sip and see what happens. Good. I'll place it near you. Okay, where do I place it? Right here. Good. How do you feel? Good. The subjects seem to have experienced some sort of effect from the energy drink, though the exact nature of this effect remains uncertain. I believe further analysis is required. Okay. Now that you had your drink, we need to run another peripheral vision test to see if your results have improved. You will be presented with a geometric shape and moving light source. Your task will be to follow the light source, but only when it moves within the boundaries of the shape. As soon as it moves outward, you simply ignore the light and keep your focus right in this shape. Is that clear? Okay, let's begin. Focus. Now you follow the light and now you ignore it. Just like that. Good job. Good, good. Interesting. Now let's try another shape. Let's try this. Good reaction. I'm not sure if that's the effect of energy drink or is that your natural abilities. Please remember, ignore the light while it's outside the shape. You only focus on it while it's within the boundaries here. Now you ignore it. Now you follow. And now you ignore it. I see. Interesting. Let's try different shape. Here this flat hexagonal thingy. Interesting. Have you done this test before? Perhaps you try this at home? You seem to be real efficient with this light tracking tests. Almost like it's not your first one. What ASMR? Interesting. It seems like subjects' peripheral vision capabilities far exceed those of regular human. Possible reasons? Perhaps, after all, subject may be not entirely human. The options include but are not limited to eldritch being or anime character. We need further observation. It's almost like I finally puzzled the whole picture together, but something feels off. We need more tests. Yeah. Okay. I think I know which test we need to run also. I want to test your emotional response and imagination capabilities. You guessed correct. We are going to perform a classic inkblot test, just like in the movies, if you are familiar with the concept of what movies are. Okay, so just in case, let me quickly remind you. I will show you a series of absolutely meaningless shapes, and you have to tell me first things that come to your mind when you see it. It may be a name, an object, a living creature, even just an emotion or song name even. Literally anything. Try not to think for too long. Give me answer within first few seconds. Let's begin. Remember, do not try to look for any conscious meaning of these images. If you say so. Interesting. I see. Let's try this one. Let's try this one then. What can you say about this random image? That's something new. What about this? This one confuses most of the subjects. Okay, now your first association with this one. Have I heard that before? What about this one? What comes to your mind when you look at this image? Something seems familiar. Okay. How about this one? I see. Good. Let's see, we have a few more cards. Try this. First thing that comes to your mind. 3, 2, 1. Okay. I have 3 cards left. Let me think. We will not need these 2. What about this one? I see. I finally remembered. Note about the inkblot test. Current subjects' responses are similar to those of subject 27. Are they connected? We need to check that too. Also, for the next part, I will kindly ask you to provide me a random number from 1 to 10. And and the current subject's level of interdimensional radioactive emanation is now quantified as, say that number again, Thanks. And we are almost at the end of our tests today. For the next part, I will ask you a question that is very, very crucial. You may take your time to think if you need, but I need you to take it seriously and answer honestly, okay? Okay, so are you familiar with how to use a fork? This is not good. We need to act quickly. Okay, I know. Now, subject, we will perform a real quick procedure. I will ask you to follow this ball with your eyes, and I will count down, and you will gradually forget how to use fork. Ready? Follow the ball. 10. You forget how to use fork. 9. You forget how to use fork. 8. You forget how to use fork. 7. You forget how to use fork. 6. You forget how to use spoon. 5. You forget how to use fork. 4. You forget how to use fork. 3. You forget how to use fork. 2. You forget how to use tic-tac. 1. You forget how to use fork. And now you have successfully forgotten how to use fork. Great. We have just successfully averted potential catastrophic consequences with the subject. Luckily, the intervention appears to be effective in mitigating any adverse effects. We need to be real careful with this matter in the future. Alright, good job today, subject. Real good work, you can be proud of yourself. Unfortunately, we can't release you as of yet, but don't you worry because I have great news for you. For your outstanding performance today, you will be rewarded with sesame seeds. A generous handful of sesame seeds. Good. And this will be all. Thank you. Security. Can you please escort our subject to their unit? Thanks.
Subject, please follow me. This way.
And all indications suggest that the subject remains stable and no adverse effects were observed. So maybe next time we may try grated cheese as a reward for them. End of test sequence.